We have a brand new, more affordable Super C from Entegra Coach on a F550 chassis, and it's brand new for 2024. So let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. For y'all that are new here, my name is Myles, and if you are a returning viewer, I am no longer at the Hershey RV show. I'm now here in Elkhart, Indiana at the RV Hall of Fame, where every year they put on this event that's called like an RV open house or RV expo. It's actually an industry event where dealerships come to order their products for their dealership from the manufacturer. So it's a little bit more close to the public, but all these manufacturers still have their new stuff out here to take a look at. So obviously I have to be here for y'all so I can show you what's going on. And here we have this new product from Entegra for 2024. It is the Esteem XL. You can see it's on the F550 4x4 chassis. Has the easy drive, elite ride and handling package, large exterior storage, reduced visible styles and oversized cabinet doors and drawers, king size bed, power theater seating option, and standard partial paint. Now what this is essentially is last year we saw this Entegra Accolade XT. Now this Accolade XT is going to be very similar to the Esteem XL. However, the Accolade XT will be a little bit more expensive as it's going to come with more features. So essentially this Esteem XL is going to be a more budget version of this Accolade that we're looking at here. So things like the Accolade is going to come with an all-terrain tire, and the Esteem XL is going to come with more of a street tire. You have things like, this looks like a steel, yeah, this is a steel bumper up front on the Accolade with these lights up here, whereas you come up to this Esteem XL, it's going to have, you know, just your standard Ford front bumper on the front end there, and it doesn't have like the extra lights and whatnot. So basically this is more of like a, you know, off-road, off-grid style Super C, and this one here is going to be a little bit more of a street style Super C. So that's one of your main differences here. Now, unfortunately at this event, I don't get good pricing information because it's not a public event, it's not a sales event, so they don't have any pricing listed. If I can find pricing information, I'll put it down below in the description, but sometimes it's not always easy to find when I get these videos out because the dealerships are the ones that are gonna set the pricing for what it will be sold at. And I don't know if there's any dealerships in the United States yet that have this product on their lot with a price set. So it's hard for me to get that pricing, but I'll do my best in the description down below if I can find it. So again, we're on the F550 chassis here, and it has a really nice looking wheel on there. It's a matte black wheel. The tire on here is going to be a 225/70 R19.5 tire, and really nice looking beefy suspension system. It's a coil suspension system on your front end, has good ground clearance, and it looks really nice. And up on the front you have your recovery hooks there, and I just really like the way that it looks. I like that they added the Coach to that Entegra logo. I don't know why, it just looks so clean, and it looks like, it gives it an elegant finish. It feels more elegant to me. And as we're going through this, obviously, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like. Be ready to comment down below. And then if there's anything that I missed or any questions that you have, definitely add that into the comments as well. Whether myself or somebody else, you know, might have the answer for you. So add those down below in the comments. As we go along the outside real quick, you can see I have frameless windows along the outside. And then through some of these storage compartments here, be able to see it's a plastic lined storage compartment. Down through the space, motion activated light as soon as we turn that on there. And then let's open up this other one real quick so we can just see this down through here, because it's going to be essentially the same thing. Storage down under there, same thing, motion activated light as well. This looks like it should be an outdoor TV. Yep, you have an Insignia outdoor TV with your Furrion speakers outside, and it has an outlet there as well. And then this will all be underneath your awning, so your awning will cover this space. Latch that, and then underneath here, another storage compartment, motion activated light, and that's just going to be storage. It's all black, so it's hard to see how deep back it goes. There you go. But it is a good, considerable amount of space. And then you can see your wheels here, same thing. These are a 225/70 R19.5 wheel that you have there, or tire with a nice matte black wheel. Latch that shut, and then as you come down this way, another storage space. So this is pretty much all just storage along your campsite, and a propane quick connect line down underneath there as well. Slam latch doors on your baggage doors. And then underneath here, again, just storage with a shelf built in. This is metal back here, though. This is not plastic back in this space. As we come along to the back, you can see, again, it says Entegra Coach. It just looks nice, looks modern, looks classy. And then it's going to have the backup camera already installed. It has a 12,000 pound towing hitch off the back, so you can tow up to 12,000 pounds on here. It has a 1,200 pound tongue weight that it can support. So you are equipped to tow off the back. You will have storage that you can feed through your bumper, so that cap will open up off of there. Schwintek style slide mechanism on this bedroom slide. You do have a slide topper on top of the slide as well. And then down through here, so you have access to your black tank line there, and it's just kind of open through that space when you open that up. Storage space through here, again, motion activated light, and then your power cord is being ran through here as well. So this is where your 50 amp power cord will store. You have outlet there as well, and then connections if you were to run a satellite to the roof. Open this up, your water connections will be through here, outdoor shower as well. And then it will have access to feed water lines through the bottom somewhere, it should. Now, unless I'm missing something, this is a little interesting because there is no like hole down here through the bottom. I just assumed there was, and I started looking and I'm like, where is it? Your city water connection is here, so if you have a water connection at your campsite, it would feed into here, but it looks like a hole would need to be cut through this plastic to feed a hose up through here and keep this door shut. So that is kind of interesting. But that did give me a chance to look up underneath here, which gave me a chance to spot your 6,000 watt diesel generator. So your Onan diesel generator will be down underneath there. Also get to see your auto leveling components there. And as we keep coming this way, you can see you have 2 diesel fuel tanks. I don't know the exact fuel capacity on here, but should have put the specs on the screen at the beginning of the video so you could see it there, and it would be in the specs in the beginning of the video. Through here, you're gonna have a little lip for shelf storage there. That's all metal as well. And then that's a gray tank dump valve through there. So that looks like it's probably your gray tank for the sink, and then probably for your shower, also both running to that spot. Storage space down through here, your inverter's in this space as well. And then that is a 30 amp solar charge controller. So there is solar on the roof. Down through here, you have your batteries, your propane bottle, and then those batteries are on a MORryde slide box, and then you have your spot to fill your DEF fluid as well. And that is pretty much everything on the outside. You do have side cameras right here at street level, so you'll get a good view while you're going down the road whenever you turn on your turn signals and things like that. And then on your slide out here, it does have a slide mechanism that comes down the underneath part of the slide there for your big slide out that's here in the living room and the kitchen space. Again, this Ford chassis just looks so good. I love the way the F550 chassis look on the Super C motorhomes. Looks really nice and definitely a more aggressive look. This also looks like it's a metal step when you're walking in. And let's just see if this door is open. So you have your access directly into the driver's cab from right here. And it's just a Ford Super Duty driver's cab. So from this point, or from this aspect, I mean, it's just like driving a Ford truck. That's one of the advantages to your Super Cs, is it's just so comfortable. It's so familiar with what the driving style is. It's not something that takes a whole lot of getting used to, because if you've driven a truck, you've essentially driven a Super C like this. It's just a little bit longer maybe than what you're used to with the truck. But other than that, the driving just feels very familiar and very used to what you're probably already used to. But nice things, you have like a USB Type-C charging port there, so faster charging. You have your cup holders here in the middle with some additional space there, and then you'll kind of step up into your living arrangement. Looks like it has a digital mirror there, which makes sense, obviously, because you're not seeing back into anything through a standard mirror. And then it's just a nice driver's cab area. These seats here, looks like they're going to be like a manual controls on these. And let's go over to the driver's side real quick and see if the driver's side is any different. For your controls on the driver's seat, come back over here and you're going to have a bit more control on these. These are going to have power, and this looks like a lumbar support right here as well. This backrest looks like it's manual, and then this is going to be the slide the seat back and forth. So that will be your driver's side. Real quick, before we step inside of this RV, there's something that I'm really excited to talk to y'all about, and I actually want to ask you for a favor. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I pretty much never ask y'all of anything, but I'm going to right now because I started my second YouTube channel, which is called Firmly Unbound. Firmly Unbound is the name of my company, and Firmly Unbound is an expression of exploration and freedom in work, play, and faith. And I'm really excited about what's to come on this YouTube channel. There's a link down below in the description of this video and in the comments as well, where you can subscribe to Firmly Unbound. And I pretty much spent the whole last month traveling dang near coast to coast across the United States to show you what it means to live firmly unbound. So some exciting video content is coming. Can't wait to see y'all there. And actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go up through the cab and show you kind of what your view is going to look like when you look back into the motorhome. So you look back into here, you can definitely crawl up through the space, which is exactly what I am going to do. And crawl up through here, and you're going to have your living arrangement through here. And it's a pretty practical floor plan layout. One thing that's interesting about this layout right away is it almost doesn't go notice where the TV is, but the TV is actually up here and it will swivel around. And then that's going to give you a pretty decent viewing angle from your two recliners here. Plus you also can see it from your dinette table, but you're going to get the most like straight on viewing if you're sitting in these two seats right here, as that will swivel out like this and face directly towards us. So not a prime viewing position from the recliners, but you should be out enjoying nature anyway. So how much time are you going to really spend, you know, watching TV? Now up in here, this is a big bunk space because it's such a huge front cap. I mean, this is essentially like the size of a queen bed, so it could easily sleep 2 adults. You could sleep like 2 or maybe even 3 kids up here. Nice big window there as well, lots of natural light coming through. This is a soft lined ceiling panel, so kind of like what you would see in expensive Class A motorhomes as well. Cup holders, outlets, USB ports all up there, and then a cup holder and some storage space through here. Up above your entry door, you have storage space through there, and then that will close down like so. You're going to have storage space all along here. Your windows are going to have day and night shades, so you get a day shade and a night shade, and they are wood framed windows, so it gives it more of a, you know, a little bit more of a residential feel in here. And I'm curious what y'all think about the interior color space in here. I guess I said the interior color space. I was trying to combine talking about colors and talking about the space in one sentence. What do you think about the interior colors? Because it's hard for me to put an exact word to describe it, but it feels, I don't know, it gives me like a mountain vibe, I would say. It's the best I can explain it, but I'm curious if you have a better descriptive word for what you think about this interior space and if you like it or not. I will say sometimes the camera does weird things where like this light is looking much more yellow than it actually is. It's much more white in appearance when it's not on camera. And I don't know what's causing that, but it does not look as yellow as it's probably appearing on film because it is a very white light tone. That's more true to what it looks like right there. So sometimes the camera does weird lighting stuff inside these RVs, and I try to point that out when necessary. Right here you have your booth dinette table. It is a legless dinette table, so I love that. You don't have to worry about hitting your legs going in and out of there. This will drop down and make into a bed if you want it to, and you do have seat belts on both sides, so you have seating for 4 people. Plus you have seat belts in your recliners as well, so you can sit up to 8 people in total in this motorhome. Pretty dang impressive. Looks like they're feeding heat through here, through the middle console on the recliners, which is also nice, so no floor vents in here for your heating. And then your windows, they're going to pop open and crack open like so. So you twist this, and because it's a frameless window, they all open up like that when you do want to open the window. One thing that I feel like would be necessary that I'm not seeing is like a privacy shade for this window, because it's such a huge window. Probably would want some sort of privacy shade or something like that. That's something that would have to, looks like you'd have to get aftermarket, but something I would definitely consider. So come around this way back to the kitchen. I love when they do a charcoal stainless steel sink. Looks really, really nice. And then this is such a unique looking, interesting faucet, and this will pull out there. It's like a rubber material, and it just looks and feels so nice. I don't know, it's just different. Sometimes I just like when I see something different, and it has that kind of charcoal stainless steel look to it as well. You're gonna have a standard size 3-burner stove and oven for like the RV industry and RV standard. So it's not an incredibly large oven or anything like that. I almost feel like, honestly, they just could have gone without the oven and given you more storage, but you could also always use your oven for storage as well. Have a nice big pull-out drawer underneath there. Storage space to the left. Those are some very tiny shelves, but can put some spices and stuff right there. And deeper shelves back through this space. Storage down underneath your sink. And then these are a wrapped countertop, so it's not like that stone feeling material here. It's just a wrapped wood countertop. You have wireless charging pad, and then this also pops up. So this is kind of giving you everything all in one. Pops up there, outlets, USB ports, USB Type-C connection, and wireless charging pad off the top. Window here, residential size microwave. It's not an air fryer though, or a convection oven, but it is a residential size microwave. Storage space through here. And then directly across from this space, you have a lot of floor space in this area. I mean, it's not condensed or feels claustrophobic by any means. And then this is a Furrion refrigerator. So this is essentially giving you nearly a residential size refrigerator. Does have a latch there to hold that in place while you're going down the road. And I believe these refrigerators are about 16 cubic feet or so. So nice big refrigerator and freezer space that you're gonna get. And it's a 12 volt, so it's running off your battery system with the solar and gonna, not be as not gonna consume as much energy as like a residential refrigerator. Have some pull-out storage right there with some shelving built in. The glides on those feel very nice as well and nice and smooth. And then as you come back into the bedroom, you also have a touchscreen control panel here that will link to your phone. So that's going to control pretty much every aspect of this motorhome. You have some additional storage back through here for wardrobe storage. So not only adjustable shelving, but a clothing rod there as well. And 3 pull-out drawers. Those are deep drawers. I like that they gave you 3 big drawers instead of, they could have done like 4 smaller drawers, but the 3 big drawers seems perfect for that space. And then you have a king size bed here in the bedroom. So nice king bed, does have a sliding pocket door here so you can have your privacy as well. You're gonna have a wardrobe closet off the back, but we're gonna get to this first. You will be able to get to this bathroom with the slides closed when you're going down the road. And it's just kind of a straight shot all the way back through, so it feels like a pretty comfortable space. Does have an elevated lip there for the toilet to give you a more comfortable seating position. Nice looking sink and good colors there on the faucet. Nice modern look. Storage space down underneath here. You have some shelving. Water filtration system built in, nice. And a little bit of storage there as well. You get a spot there to hang washcloths and whatnot, and medicine cabinet storage up above that's shelved out. As you walk back, this is a plastic foot flush toilet there, spot for your toilet paper as well. And then you have a rectangular shower in the space. Ceiling height in here is great. It looks like it's like 7 feet to the ceiling. Definitely don't feel constricted at all. So when I step into the bathroom or into the shower, yeah, I'd say it's probably about 6'4", 6'5" to right here with the lip to get into the shower. So you could probably be 6'7", 6'8" and still comfortably fit in here. Plus it has an adjustable height shower head, and this does sit up high enough where when the camera's at my eye level, you can see there that it's still above my head, so I wouldn't have to duck too terribly much to get water on top of my head, which is also nice. This is gonna be not a real tile, finish to this. It's just basically like a plastic piece that looks like tile that you have for the shower, and then it's a nice big rectangular base there, so nice and comfortable. Hook there to hang towels and clothes, and then you have a vent fan in here as well. And then as we back out, you do have a window in there, so natural light coming in, plus the skylight. When I come back into this space, I looked up and immediately saw the AC here. So you have an AC here in the bedroom, and you have another AC in the living room, both ducted together, and it's dual ducting, so you can see ducting running down this and running down this. So you're gonna have dual ducting throughout this motorhome, and definitely gonna be able to stay nice and cool, as it's not too terribly long, but the 2 ACs are going to really, really keep you nice and cool. Coming back to this closet, don't tell me it's locked. Oh no, there's a latch there. So latch holding it in place, that's nice actually. Ladder here, this is gonna be to get up onto the bunk over the driver's cab. Clothing rods through this space. shelving up through here as well, and 2 drawers that pull out underneath here. One shallow drawer and one deeper drawer there. So nice space with that. I like that that latch is closed, and then you do have considerably good bedside table space as well. Nice long tables on each end, and then you have the pull-up outlets, USB ports, and wireless charging pads on both sides. So I really like that. Each person is going to get their own reading light. You do have the direct light, and you also have this blue kind of moody looking light. So you'll have both different light features. Pass-through storage all the way through here, and then spot for a TV on the wall back through this space there. So that is pretty much everything for the basics on this floor plan. Let me know what you think and what you like and what you don't like. And if you have any questions down below, let me know. Or if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments what you think and what questions you have, and would love to help out further. Again, I'm at an event that does not have any market pricing. This is a industry only event that is for dealerships to place orders on RVs. So there's no sale prices here because they're not selling RVs to consumers here at this event. So I don't know what the price on something like this will be, but if I do figure it out, I'll put it down below in the comments. And that's all I got for y'all. So if you haven't already, make sure to go subscribe to the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel. That's my other YouTube channel that's gonna have similar but different content there that you'll really enjoy if you like this stuff here. So go subscribe to that channel, link is down below in the description. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.